Hi. Welcome back. My name is Yana. So happy to have you. So grateful. So, the last we talked, I told you guys that I had just moved to the Southwest and that I'd come here to be a full time creative. I wanted to check in with you guys. Life is still lifing. Life is still very difficult, I must say. Probably the most difficult it's been in a long time. It's been really difficult for a while though, so it's kind of hard to say. Like it's difficult in a way right now that feels more hopeless than before. Like before it was bad or it felt bad, but I knew that like good was coming really soon, so I had something to hold on to. Now, I still have things to hold on to. I actually was about to tell a lie. I have things to hold on to, but it's probably worse now than it was before. Um, But what I do have and what I'll always have, even if it's like just a shred, like even if I'm just holding on, like in one of those Disney movies when they're like hanging off a cliff and they have the rope and it's like about to shred there's like that one little string left, like even if I only have that much, I have faith. I have faith because God has come through for me on so many occasions. I am stronger because of all the times that I felt like it was over. Like literally, life was over. Like at least twice. I have literally felt like, oh my God, this might be the end. But God has come through for me in a tremendous way. So I know that it gets better every time. That's the one thing I know without a shadow of a doubt, that life gets better. However, holding on to that faith on a regular basis and seeing it through on a day to day is extremely difficult for me, at least I'll say. When you don't see it, you can't see the positive outcome yet because you're still living in the moment that feels negative. But it's very important to remember that life is always happening for you, even in your darkest moments. Life is always teaching you something. And it's like sometimes that feels so annoying to hear because really, like, how do you know this is a lesson? For me personally, it's just a choice. I have to think that way. I cannot believe that life is just bad just for the sake of being bad. I have to believe that it's bad for a reason at the moment. And a lot of the time, the bad times just make the good times that much better, you know? So, most importantly, I just want anybody who is at their wits' end, I am too. Anyone who has like really sad thoughts, I do too. And on those days where your faith wavers, if you have just a little bit, just a little, sir, like just something to hold on to, hold on to it tight. If you forget for 10 minutes, remember to have faith again, okay? Remember to tell the universe that you want to live in abundance because that's very important too. What we're telling the world we want, whether we realize it or not, is impacting our lives tremendously. We're ultimately always choosing our lives, right? There's so much we have the option to say no to. We have to remember the life that we want and near already live it inside our minds and inside our bodies, right? Easier said than done, but if you can do it for just a minute, then you can do it for just another minute and just another minute and just another minute. Build up that stamina the same way that this time when I felt I was at rock bottom, I felt like, I'm gonna get up again because I have so many times before. And you build that stamina. Life keeps putting you at the bottom. You gotta get up, right? You only have one choice but to get up. So keep getting up. Keep believing that better can happen and putting that out there. And I ain't gonna tell you what to do physically, because that's up to you. But I'm for sure that spiritually, you got to decide on the type of life you want. That is a choice. You can always choose to put the energy out there that you want to put out there. May not be easy, but guess what? There are 24 hours in the day. Not sure how that turns out into minutes and seconds, but you always can try again. Feeling in one moment, you got another moment to try. So do your best, love, be loved, and we're gonna reconvene and talk about what's good next week. All right, love you guys. Be good. Bye.